What is up, guys, and welcome back to a new episode from BackYardBoyz. If you guys are new to this channel, please lightly tap the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications. So I just accidentally deleted the intro of this video. Let me tell you guys what is happening right now, and then we're gonna fast forward to that part of basically where I stopped deleting the footage because my card was full. These are the new headlights right over here. As you guys can tell, it has the facelift eyebrow, which is extremely gorgeous, and it gives this front end just like a dark, mean look because those actually make the front end look like a mosquito. And yeah, just humongous eyes. As you guys can tell, that's the old ones. I think in 2011 they started making these, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. I already went ahead and got everything aligned. Show you guys what got painted because as you guys saw in my last episode, we set this thing off to paint. I'll go ahead and close it, show you guys all the gaps. Everything is looking pretty. This fender has been repaired. Right over here was our repair spot from the old hood bouncing on this thing. But dude, it looks perfect, honestly. It just looks beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and buff the whole entire car, make sure it matches and looks good as these new panels here. All of this was repaired. You guys remember this section here, and then we had some dent over here. Hood looks beautiful as well. Let's continue going around showing you guys everything that's been painted. We got this fender painted. Bodywork down there looks pretty darn good. Needs a little bit of buff because the panels are a bit dirty. On black, you can see dirt nibs like crazy. Door got blent, and this scratch right here is completely gone. Later on in the video, we're gonna actually go outside and show you guys just a perfect look and some better lighting. Quarter panel got painted, had a little bit of dent here and here. Rear bumper looks freaking good now, and it looked horrible before. We had all these massive scratches here. This body line was gone. This whole thing was wavy. Everything is perfect. The color matched up pretty darn perfect. I can say the only difference is the fact that this is old paint and this is new paint, but after a buff, the original stuff is gonna look beautiful. So guys, let's get right into, working. We already got a ton of work done because of that intro deleted. Right now we're gonna go ahead and put the front bumper on, and then we gotta tighten down the rear diffuser. Rear bumper, we gotta tighten down to only 2 screws. We gotta put the door panel on inside the door because that was disassembled for blend. Without further ado, guys, let's hop in and show you guys how and what we have left of the headlight footage and continue working. This just looks so sick. We went ahead and slapped the front bumper on, and we started realizing that this gap was a little bit too small in the beginning, and then I adjusted this actual headlight bracket which goes under here, which the bumper slides into. It adjusts the headlight and the bumper gap right over here. I went ahead, unbolted, and moved it down a little bit, and now this gap, and this gap is all even, and it looks just beautiful. It looks like this car has never actually been in an accident. It's pretty darn amazing because a lot of times here on the E92 it's extremely hard to get gaps because the reinforcement bar actually adjusts all of that. So I was really happy that all this lined up, and we have a couple more minor things to do. We got to buckle down the front bumper, put on the fender liners, go to the back, tightened up a couple things. We already got the door panel on, everything is ready, and it's getting dark on us. It's gonna be dark in about 30 minutes, 30-40 minutes. So let's go ahead, bust this thing out, and then tomorrow I'll catch you guys. We're gonna put the carbon fiber hood on, set all the gaps for that, and it's just gonna look so sick. We're gonna do a full walk around. This car is looking amazing. My goal is to break the internet with this thing and make the best looking 1M in the world. Guys, the whole entire front end is now assembled and it is looking all perfect. I went ahead and set up all the gaps and everything. And from the auction, when I bought the vehicle, this front piece right here, this front cowl was disassembled, and I honestly don't know why, but I'm gonna put it back on, and I'm gonna have the people that are changing the windshield go ahead and worry about that. And the reason for that, I would change the windshield myself, but I looked it up, it was like 170 bucks for a windshield and like 150 for delivery, or I paid 300 and they change it and bring it themselves, which is literally makes no sense. So I'm gonna have them do everything, and they should reassemble all of that. I mean, disassemble and reassemble all of that. So guys, let's go ahead and put that puppy on and then finish up the rear bumper and the hood tomorrow because it's pitch black outside. So let's go. That is the progress for the night. We have gotten the whole entire car assembled, besides the fact of putting on the rear diffuser. I haven't put that on just yet. It's super easy, clip it in, put some screws in. This car is done, but not all the way done because it does not have a BMW badge. You know, no pride in the BMW, no, just kidding. Catch you guys tomorrow putting the hood on. Let's go. Next morning here, and it is time to put this carbon fiber hood on the beautiful 1M, and it seems like it's just starting to sprinkle just a little bit, so I may just nose in the front of the 1M right here and work under the covers. That'll be fine. But guys, also what we do have left is to put on that rear diffuser right there, which is literally super simple. But besides that, the whole thing is done. This is phase 1, and this is just the beginning of the real transformation. So guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna work on it for now outside because it's much better lighting. I don't like this dark and light contrast, and a little rain won't melt me. So if it starts actually raining, we're gonna put it inside, but if not, let's go outside. The hood is officially on, guys, and so this gap is looking like decent. You know, I can still work with this, can make it a hair tighter, but this one I already have maxed out. So what I have to do, I have basically two options, and I'll explain the options. And the only reason I basically give myself these options is because the interior needs some cleaning. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. But anyways, the reasons why I give myself these options is because this is a carbon fiber aftermarket hood, and the fitment on it, chances are not perfect, you know, because definitely not an OEM product. So my two choices are either I go ahead and unscrew these and drill this slot just a hair bigger, that way I can move the fender in, or I go ahead and bend the angle of this fender just a hair in, just basically what I did since this fender was peaked out all the way that way, just a hair more in to make the gaps all perfect. But besides that, I'm missing this one little intercooler thing, or intercooler intake box thing, which goes right here. I am going to do a full bolt-on kit, so I'm not sure if I'm going to need that. But anyways, everything else is perfect. This hood is extremely light. I had to only put on one strut. I took out the other strut, which is right there, because the hood was just literally like cracking when you're sliding it down, when you're closing it. But this one hood strut holds it perfect. There you go, no problems whatsoever. This fitment for an aftermarket hood, guys, I am actually impressed. So like, it's super light, so you literally can't throw it to close. You gotta like slam it close a little bit. But otherwise, the fitment, look at that, like everything is even everywhere. The only downside I saw, which makes sense, is that these edges, they're not like sharp. These are more smoother here. As for the factory hood, which is over here, you guys can see like there's a peak right there. Let me get you some, there you go, look at that, boom, there's a peak right there, little thing right there. But guys, let's go drill this hood, install that BMW badge, finish off this front end look for now. And man, that is amazing. I'm gonna go give it a little test drive, hit some 60, 70, see if the hood shakes or anything, because a lot of people say that this hood needs hood pins right here, basically, but I think that's for people that track their cars. This is gonna be more of my show car, daily car, so yeah, looks sick. This is actually so nerve-wracking. Let's get right in the center. Let's see if that BMW badge is centered now. If you guys are asking me or wondering how I made the holes for this hood, basically what I did is I put some red RTV on the tips of this BMW badge, and I went ahead and just kind of with my eyes measured exact center, touched it, and it showed me basically where to punch the holes, and that's what I did. Well, there you guys have it. We have gotten the diffuser on. Although this is not the diffuser that's going to stay with the car. I do have a carbon fiber one, and I do have a lot of carbon fiber stuff coming for this car. Actually, this trunk clip is got to go. Some stuff down here at the side skirts. It's going to be car. You guys getting the point. We're doing a lot of stuff to this car. We're making it look super sick. So guys, stay tuned for that. Quickly and briefly, what we're going to do is go ahead and wipe down this car just a little bit. It got a lot of, you know, residue and stuff like that from tape from the auction. And before I polish it, which is going to be in the next episode, because I want to get this car to be 100% perfect before I wrap it, no imperfections under the wrap, we're going to go ahead and quickly detail it. Not even detail it, just wash it down, spray it down, make sure everything's cleaned up, just so I can show you guys a visual representation of a whole entire car in some good lighting, in some good parking lot, open space, and just take a good glance at the car. And while we're there, we're going to go ahead and test this dead cat mic attachment that I got for the, let me show you guys what it looks like. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Because in my E92 M3 video, 3 things I hate and love about the car, the mic was just horrible. The audio was crazy bad, and it is pretty windy. That's not even that bad, you can tell by the flag, but it gets pretty windy. So let's test that while we're there, and stay tuned for the next episode. We got coilovers for this thing. It's gonna be sick. Time to delete this right here. See this? Yeah, we're not gonna have that anymore, and we're gonna space these wheels out. These wheels might go to powder coat in the next episode, might not. So stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be really exciting. Let's get this thing detailed. And what are you doing? Come on, bro, that's fresh paint. She's just making sure the quality of the paint is good. How is it? That's pretty good. All right, let's go. What's up, guys? I am now vlogging off my GoPro Hero 8, and I just want to test the mic and everything on this thing because I heard there was a lot of improvements. And if you guys saw the very first E92 M3 video, I think it was, my GoPro Hero 7 fell off the car because it was suction cupped to the door, and it got ran over by a couple of cars and it's completely gone. So went ahead and picked up a GoPro Hero 8, and so far I'm loving this thing. It's literally insane. So guys, stay tuned. And from now on, you guys are gonna wanna smash that subscribe button, just because the first step of reconstructing the car is done. But now this is the fun part where the art takes over in this car, is just gonna look crazy. Like literally, like my goal is to smash the internet with this car. So guys, let's go to our place where we need to go. Where I had fired it up. So everything is off, brake light, everything's off, windshield washer is low, just using it yesterday. And then I have some tail light out, but I'll check that out a little bit later. Let's go ahead and go to our destination and show you guys the car from the outside, give you guys a little bit of a cinematic kind of a cool edit, and then wrap up the episode. And stay tuned for the next one. The next one's gonna be very exciting. I think I'm gonna do the coilovers next alongside with the polishing. It's just gonna be a good combo. And do some, see it says adaptive headlights right there, and that adaptive headlights, that just means that the headlights, I mean these are the original headlights off the car, everything's right. It just needs to be programmed basically just to get that error code off. And I've read that on a couple of forums, because as soon as I put these headlights in, I was like, what the heck, why is the adaptive light still on? But people are like, yeah, you just gotta clear the code and everything should be perfect. So guys, let's go to our destination. We have now arrived at our destination, and I am testing out the microphone alongside taking a look at this beautiful, beautiful one freaking M. I don't know why, how did I get so lucky to own one of these cars? But yeah, let's take a quick look all around. Look at this thing, look at it, just look at it, man. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous all around, everything. It's funny because the carbon fiber hood like blends in so well. You like can barely tell it's carbon fiber. Well, you can, but you can't once it's wrapped. I'm not sure if I'm still gonna wrap the hood or not. So guys, look at this thing. Look at it. Look how wide that is. That's crazy. So sick. Let's go ahead and roll that montage, and I'll catch you guys in about a minute. Guys, that is gonna be a wrap for this episode of Backyard Boys. Hopefully the microphone is not bad because it's windy right now, but thank you guys so much for tuning in to the very, very end. I appreciate all the love, all the support, and for those of you guys that are supporting the channel, thank you so much. And if you do want to support the channel, please check out some merch in the description area down below. Thank you guys so much for all the love, all the support. Everything is just it's just crazy. I'm super, super happy for everything and blessed to be where I am today. But guys, if you guys are new to this channel, please lightly tap that subscribe button somewhere down there. I don't know exactly where it is, but I think it's right here or here. With that being said, like this video, comment down below, and stay tuned because this is going to be the real transformation from now on. This is going to be it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Stay tuned. Peace out.